everyone, it's Angela from Two Vintage Sisters and Our Retro Reflections, and thanks for coming to our channel to watch our videos. Today I am going to show you a couple of things. So the first, I'm going to talk about a collaboration that we're doing with Nicole North Garden, and it is based on the theme Summer Cloche, so summer bell jars. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And then the other part of the video is my trip to Snoqualmie, Washington. I had the opportunity to watch my nephew for several days, and he was in school during the day. So guess what? I got to go antiquing and thrifting during that time. So you can check out what I did, and so be sure to watch to the end because I also show you what I bought. So I have my haul video at the end too. So thanks again for watching. Here you go. So here are some cloche ideas in terms of vessels that you could use. Just really any small vignette works, but if you want to go with the specific cloche idea, here are some ideas. So this is sort of a bell jar, and this is just a cake plate that I put it on. Bought those separately. Here's a cheese tray. I actually got at an estate sale for $5. So you could put some things in there. Here is just a dome of a cheese tray. Just put that on a plate or just on a coffee table. This is just kind of a kitchen canister that I bought for like $5, I think, at the at-home store, but like a clear cookie jar or pickle jar would work. Here's just a clear cake stand. Here is a cloche that I finished. So that could be an idea for a finished project. You could do it as simple or as in-depth as you want. Here's another cake plate. Has a little bit higher dome, so you could fit more in there. Or you could just use a tiered tray. So that's one of my favorite tiered trays that I've used in past tiered tray collabs. So here are just a few ideas. I'm sure that all of you are super creative and could come up with even more. So I hope that you'll participate in the collab and let us know if you'd like to, or just join in once the playlist is ready. Thanks, everyone. it's Angela here from Two Vintage Sisters, and as you know, I've been in Snoqualmie, Washington doing some thrifting and some antiquing, and I wanted to show you my haul. So I went to 3 different stores, as you saw, and so this is what I found. And let's see, the first store, it was fairly expensive, but I did come across this Mexican feather art. Aren't those gorgeous? So it's obviously feathers that actually make a picture of a bird itself, and it has beautiful hand carved frame. I've actually seen these frames painted before in a bright color that matches the picture, and they are stunning. So, or you can keep it authentic and keep them brown. But I got the pair for about $8, and I think I can sell them for around $40 or $50. Let's see, the next thing that I found is this Circus Peanuts tin. Now this tin is in pretty darn good shape. I got it for $6, and I was really surprised when I looked up the comps, because there's one that's just like this that's going for $68 right now. There were some that were a little bit similar, but not this exact one, and they were going for around $30 to $40. So this one I think was cooler than the other ones though. What do you guys think? So next thing is, this big Fisher-Price family village, play family village. So it was kind of interesting. Now, I've sold Fisher-Price houses before. I have the blue house available with all the accessories right now. But this one, it was funny because it was 2 separate pieces, and they had $12. You can kind of still see the stickers on the corners. $12 on each half. And so I took it up to the front and I said, is this $12 for the whole thing because it goes together, or is it $12 for each piece? Well, the store owner wasn't there, it was somebody else. And he said, well, how about if I just give it to you for $15, split the difference? So regardless, it was still a really good deal. There is some damage to the garage there, as you can see, but I also got the bridge. I think this bridge comes with it, but I'm gonna have to double check. The bridge was $4, and then it also had some stairs, and I think these stairs actually go to the blue house. I don't think that it goes to this family village, but still pretty good deal, right? I grew up with it. I'm sure a lot of you grew up with it. I still have the pieces that I grew up with that I'm just can't part with, but I love finding other items in the wild and reselling them to people that love them. Okay, next item is this Japanese cat. I got this for $4.95. Isn't she just so precious? I mean, I saw her and I'm like, oh, I really have to have her. She's just adorable. I think I can sell her for about $28 or so. She's just too cute. Okay, next we have the Robert Reike's original cat. Now, I know a lot of you have probably seen the bears, so they have these wooden faces, and then the rest of them is soft plush. But I had never seen the cat before. Maybe a lot of you have seen them before, but I hadn't. They're made by Applause, and they have etched in the bottom of their foot Robert Reike's, and then this is number 5,859 out of 7,500. So it's kind of etched in the bottom of her foot there. This I got for $15, and I could resell her for probably around $40 or $50. Next item Who doesn't love a little Porky Pig bank? Just adorable. He's in pretty good shape. It says Porky Pig Bank, like you didn't know what that meant, what it was, on the front, and it still has a stopper. I don't know the age of this one. I paid about $5. There are some others out there, so they aren't going for as much as I think they should go, but I can probably get $25 for him. Okay, this Tigger stocking still has the tag on it. It says, "Squeeze my face."
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh,
Your Christmas is terrific.
isn't he so cute? I hope you had your volume up with that. But this was originally sold at the Disney store. I paid $10 for him, but I think I can sell him for about $48. I usually try to get at least 4 times my money on items. Okay, here's Ziggy. Do some of you remember Ziggy? He's pretty collectible, but there are still a lot of them out there, so they don't go for very much. I paid $3 for this little Ziggy Santa. He says, "I love you" on his shirt. These go for between $10 to $25. Next item, I am just in love with this lunchbox. So it says Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs on the front, and on the back, there's a little game. So the game, and I hadn't seen this before, help the prince find Snow White. And there's a start, and then there's all these little dots. So you could actually play this little game in the lunchroom or at school or, you know, obviously at home right now. But it has this little spinner. So you spin it around, and then I don't know what you use, maybe a little Cheeto or something, and as your little marker, and you play with a friend. So I just thought that was super fun. I've seen some of these available, but they didn't have the spinner. So that's pretty cool. These were actually going without the spinner for about, $40 to $60. So I'll probably sell it for a little bit more. But normally with these vintage lunch boxes, I get about $45 for them. Okay, next item, Mary Englebright. Now, Melissa and I, as you've seen in past videos, know that we love Mary Englebright. And this is the Night Before Christmas Mary Englebright book. It just has some beautiful photos. Wouldn't this be fun to read with your kids the night before Christmas? This I got for about $3, and I can sell it for about $35. All right, I also found this Kobe Kitchen, these bowls, and they're the metal enamelware bowls, and they are brand new in the box. Can you believe that? With all 3 lids. So I couldn't find these new online. I could just find them without the lids. There was maybe one set with the lids that was going for around $50 to $60. So I'll get at least that for them. This, I think I paid, $14 for it. Okay. Here is Jack and Jill wall plaques. How fabulous are these? Look at those. So they have a little spot on the back where there's a little hole, so you just put a nail in the wall and hang these cuties up. And then last but not least, this caboodles. Now, caboodles came out quite a long time ago, especially in the more plastic form. They did start making them in more of this pleather or the vinyl at one point as well. This isn't terribly old, but I just thought it was so cool. I mean, check that out. What woman or little girl doesn't need this much space for their makeup or perfume or jewelry, right? I don't know if this will make it in my shop. It may end up in my daughter's room, so we'll see. So I hope she's not watching. So thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my escapades this week. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel down below. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification so that you're notified when our other videos are up. So thanks again. Have a great day. Bye.